Hello, everybody! I am, as always, Statius Maximus, El Geeko Supremo, with extra cheese, your best girl, Mr.KaPao. How y'all doing tonight? We are going to be playing more of that Doki Doki Literature Club, and as you can see, things are getting a bit weird, so yeah, let's jump right in. Okay. Alright. Go with Massacre. Vivacious. We're going all in with Yuri, I think. Unending? Okay. Whoa. I just noticed that. Inferno. Maybe I saw something. I don't know. Death. Malahoni. And Pleasure. And Graveyard. Oh. I'm kind of curious. I want to click this. Whoa. The hell? Depression. Frightening. Unrestrained. Horror. Defeat. Grief. Misfortune. Anxiety. Fester. Hopelessness. Intellectual. The hell? I wasn't the only one that saw that, right? Yeah, like I said, things are getting weird. Anyway, another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, KaPao. Ah, hi Yuri. Not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air. A little. Yuri glances over his shoulder, looking around the room. Nezuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please, don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Nezuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I've already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you didn't really mean it. KaPao? Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad you've joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry. What am I saying right now? I just... Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Dot dot dot. Yuri is clearly taken back by how calmly Nezuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. Dot dot dot. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Nezuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did he do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever is on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. Okay. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Dot dot dot. But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps make you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hee hee. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Haha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Dot dot dot. Nezuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Nezuki was. I was not. Ha! What took you so long, anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda lost track of time. Haha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am running a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, KaPao. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to put you under any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share with you guys anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. Not sure if Monica's referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Nah, not really. I chose not to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Besides, Nezuki has already run off into the closet. KaPao, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you wanted to spend some time together today. I mean in the club. Yeah, definitely. I plan on it anyway. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. Seeing a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Oh, not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches a electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contracts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, might I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. Just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. ... 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting for her, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain. Start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like something is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Whoa, Lee. Nikes. Damn. God. Okay. That happened, right? Yeah. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. KaPao, do you like oolong tea? Actually, not my character, but actually, oolong tea is actually my personal favorite. FYI, I love oolong tea. Always have it whenever I go out and have dim sum. Anyway. Yeah. Anything's fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hew. In that case, you'll be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed, I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, KaPao. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. KaPao, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because uh, your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading. Yes! I don't think it's her posture. I think it's something else, boys. And girls, you know what I'm talking about. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Oh, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. No, I don't know. I've never been a fan of chocolate and tea. It's my own personal thing. Anyway, Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. But chocolate does sound good right now. Wish I had some chocolates. As if in sync, we resume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides over until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but then she's being less apprehensive. It's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hands, that's not holding a book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now, I don't worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I used the last of my willpower to focus on reading. ... After a few moments, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Oh, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. Aw, you smooth dog, you. Yeah, boy. But that doesn't mean I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me as if she needs to confirm what happened. KaPao? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. KaPao? Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacups gets knocked over. KaPao! My heart won't stop pounding, KaPao. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, KaPao? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Even if it makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Whoa. Hi. Ha. 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 It's time to share poems. Let's see. Share with Yuri first. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. ... Dot, 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 dot. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Kapow, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How do you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to giving it a bit more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. So amazing to feel like I'm valued, Kapow. Everything you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Kapow? Not being weird, right? Well, earlier you were kind of being weird. Yeah, like super weird. I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I want you to read my poem too, okay? Whoa, okay. Give me a second there, folks. Me. Alright. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. I have no idea how to pronounce that word, but I'm going to try my best. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Well, drowning. A prayer written blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. Kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times. It clicks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Okay. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell in your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... ... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Who should I show my... Okay, Monica. Kapow, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets a little excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Well, yeah, I saw that. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings different ones to school every day like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. it might even be like a sexual thing. The point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you wanted to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful, coolers. Flashing, piercing, red, green, blue, and andals. Company of meaningless noise. They'll stop. The noise, it won't stop. Fall grading it. Tangent, like. What? Delete her. Delete! 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 Little Matt Hardy for ya. Whoa. Okay. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Oh, okay. That's my advice for today. Okay. Thanks for listening. Nazuki. I like your last one better. Eh? Really? Well, yeah. I can tell you were a little more daring with this one, but you're really not good enough for that yet. It felt flat. That may be true, but I want to try something a little bit different. I'm still figuring all this out. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Alright. You know what I heard? Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's not why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to rhythm words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it quiet. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you don't think it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree, the subject of this poem is about an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something you're afraid if people find out they'll make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Who cares if what somebody likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever. We're done sharing. You can leave now. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. A joke. A man walked in a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, and she killed herself just in time. Okay. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could just put together anything good in just a few days. We'll end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since KaPao joined and we started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Nazuki, I don't think you're looking at the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, KaPao? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of KaPao to agree with it just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until KaPao joined. As for me, I just like it better than I do at home. And KaPao isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're depressed and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. ... Monica is clearly taken aback by Nazuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and KaPao want to get more members too, right? ... I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Nazuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. KaPao, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, isn't it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this, anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? ... Now you've done it, Nazuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place to feel nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many places like that for me. And now Now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, KaPao. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I would have joined any other stupid club. But this one. I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Nazuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Nazuki. Nazuki ignores Yuri and walks right out the classroom. ... This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Kind of indifferent, I guess. Whoa. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Okay. I mean, I like how it's nice and quiet in the club right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Whoa. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Whoa! Okay. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, KaPao? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing for everyone is to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Whoa. She's bleeding from her eye just now. With each change in member, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. If you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we could talk to Nazuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri? Eh? I know how things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. That wasn't what you were saying earlier. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, KaPao? Please, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with KaPao before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. ... Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monica waves as Yuri exits the room. Phew! Things have been a bit hectic, haven't they? KaPao, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. Well, and I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Nazuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because of all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talked about with you. Things I know only you would understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No. What? Okay. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna end this video. Well, this session here. Okay. Anyway. As always, I am MrKaPao, and you can find me all over my social media. See, there's my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/MyKaPao does stuff because, well, I do a lot of stuff. Then you can also find me on Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram. Do a search for MrKaPao, all one word, MrKaPao. Then, you can also follow me on Twitter, which is at MPCalamity. Oh, by the way, I have a new show on Nerdbot. It's called Beat the Boss, and me and my co-host, the Kurt Bros, play your classic arcade beat-em-up games and talk a little shit. Yeah. So, until next time, happy gaming.